In sync. What do you?
That's a Nazi. I always thought she was so open-minded. Her parents gas.
I'm rubber and you're glue. And so, hey Hootie, what are you talking about? In sync. Yeah, like the boy band. This is Leo. Leo. It says it in the top corner. It's Leo. Doing a cover of "Listen to Your Heart." We can play some Nickelback or some In Sync. Throw some In Sync in there. There you go. Might work. It might have just. Oh, thank you. Message the boss and like, hey, I really would like to speak with your wife about what to do about the squirrel. Yeah, just for you, Hootie.
Now you listen to me, you crazy old cracker.
Oh, Hamburg, thank you. It takes one to know one, buddy. Make sure the microphone is angled at me. I don't know if I said, but I got a new microphone for my birthday. This one is the last one was kind of a 360 microphone, like it'd be better for they are little severed baby hands, like I'm some kind of serial killer. Oh, baby, bye, bye, bye. Yeah, I was painting one day after I got these, and I was like, man, my hands are getting sweaty, and I took my gloves off, and I popped these back in the screen, and was like, all right, let's get back to painting. Now we can hear all the dulcet tones of your voice. Yeah, I guess I don't know. It's more directed directly towards me. So I noticed when I listened to like playback um that it wasn't very loud when I would talk. So I'm painting this thing's fingernails. So we're gonna be working on some Helldivers. Get these ones done for Andy and turn that. Oh, too low. There we go. Yeah, I got these Helldivers done for Pandy and Freedom Cream's wedding. So yeah, it can't. Yeah, it brushes out. Get started. Hands are kind of cramping a little bit. Right down, right down, right down. All right. Black paint, that's what we're looking for. Oh, shit. Orbital walking brush. I downloaded a profile for my Stream Deck that will allow me to do like instant uh what are those things called? The things from Helldivers. Yeah, the fuck you are. Brothers, sisters, everybody saying. What the fuck are what are the things? Hootie, I love your fucking emotes. What are what is the orbital walking barrage and all that? What are those called in Helldivers? I'm drawing a complete blank right now. It's been a long fucking day. I'm tired. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stratagems. Yes, thank you. Stratagems is the one I was looking for. Um, yeah, I found a profile for the Stream Deck that has all of the stratagems programmed in, so you can just one button press. You kind of pick your load out and you're off. Ugh. Possum shaking its butt. Showing off its board hole. I don't know. If you ask me, I don't think Backstreet ever actually left. Did have a girlfriend in high school that tried to be like she was into Limp Bizkit and stuff like that, but she fucking loved the Backstreet Boys. She was such a uh, super fan. Excuse me, board hole. As well, they should. I know they're not the original boy band, but damn it, man, they are one of the founders of the boy band. We wouldn't have some of the bands that we have today without them. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Okay, so I've got a question for you. And this is one that people can actually put in chat and I can add to the Twitch playlist on Spotify. What is your favorite remake of a song? 42 is the answer to everything. Oh, that spoopy ghost. All right. Jesus Christ, shut up. Boys of Summer by the Ataris. Got it. Fuck, I love this song. There's a also hi Baldwin. I'm sorry, I should have said hello. There is a YouTube channel called Quick Question. It is two of my favorite YouTube personalities are apparently best friends in real life, and I did not know that. I thought they just acted in YouTube shorts together or YouTube skits together from Cracked TV. But yeah, apparently they've been best friends since one of them started working at Cracked. I like the EDM remix of Brit's Poison. I'll let's see if we can find that one. That's gonna be kind of hard because there's a lot of You're talking about Britney Spears, my love? Let me see. But yeah, there's a show. Look up Quick Question with Soren and Daniel. It's just Quick Question, but um, it's a really good YouTube show, and it's just two guys who are best friends who live on opposite sides of the country who are comedy writers for two very famous TV shows, American Dad and Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. And yeah, they call each other once a week to just talk, and they record it, and it's very wholesome and very funny. Um, Daniel O'Brien just won his 7th Emmy for Last Week Tonight and got to give the speech at the Emmys. Actually, caps lock. Yeah, it would take some time to find that one. Okay, I have heard this version of Boys of Summer. How's everybody doing tonight? By the way, by a round of applause, how do you feel? Like that. Nothing. Apparently, I think Hamburg likes the song. Yeah, I do like this one. I do like this version. It's I think it's one of the question may have been like name a remake that is in a completely different style or something along those lines. Because what they were talking about was they were talking about a there is a acoustic version of Hey Ya, and it's like slowed down and it's acoustic, and they were like, if people didn't know, and I didn't know this, but um, Hey Ya is actually a very sad song. Sorry, it was a lame console. How dare you? They were all lame. Get right there. You have to turn the Xbox on, or it'll like pick it up. They were all trash, but they were what we had at the time. What always comes to mind is when Johnny Cash covered "Hurt." I don't even remember what the original version of "Hurt" sounds like. um, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 absolutely. And Trent Reznor loved it. You've only heard the Johnny Cash version? I love Nine Inch Nails. Fuck, I love Nine Inch Nails. I think Hesitation Marks is one of their best fucking albums. And that's not even like, I know that's not a popular opinion. I think Pretty Hate Machine might be their most popular, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Um, you prefer 8-inch screws? Well, they would hold better, wouldn't they? 8-inch screws really would. I mean, that's the way to go, depending on the project, I guess. He said, "Boo, get out." Boo this man. Boo. I'm addicted to marijuana. You in here for some marijuana? Marijuana? That's some bullshit. One old time nails and square cross sections and held so much better than modern round ones. Huh. Did not know that. Love Hendrix. Used to go to school with a guy that looked like Hendrix. God. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what it comes to. It comes to quantity over quality. Always does. Um, but yes, the on Quick Question they were talking about songs where the remake has recontextualized it, and they were talking about Hey Ya, and they were like, if you listen to the lyrics, like it's a really upbeat and really like good dance song until you listen to the lyrics and realize that like, oh, this is like what it sounds like when a marriage is just failing horribly. Um, and they're like, the even says Andre 3000 even says in the song, like, y'all don't hear me, you just want to dance. Like, you're not listening to the lyrics. You don't give a shit about the lyrics. You just care about the beat. And I was like, oh wow. See, and I thought it was a positive song about a marriage that wasn't failing. So I guess I misunderstood. Music can be about things. What? This is a spooky ghost. I wonder if they have any of the Miley Cyrus covers of Nine Inch Nails on Spotify. Let's see. No, they do. Add that to the queue. It's Ashley O. That's what it is. Ashley O. Diablo 2. What did they do? Like an HD remaster? Okay. This was not the song I meant. I didn't know they did that. That's cool. Oh no, this is the song. It's basically took Head Like a Hole and changed it. I don't think I've played Warcraft 3. I don't think I've played anything other than Warcraft 1 and 2. I was no good at RTS games. I'm terrible at them. It's one of those genres. I always end up like, I try not to burn through all my resources, and then I end up doing it anyway. And then I'm like, I've got nothing left. So I'm just stuck getting absolutely wrecked for the rest of the game. I'd kind of like to try the Dark Souls remaster because they increase the frame rate and all that kind of stuff. Like going into this mechanic games. What is going on, my guy? How are you? How you doing, buddy? I feel like I haven't seen you since yesterday. Souls games make me rage. Yeah, me too. Got that feeling, the endorphin rush of like taking down a boss that you've been just beating your head against a wall against. and you kill it, and it's like, oh fuck, there it is. There's the good stuff. Yeah, in case you don't know, let's give. Okay. Well, apparently, this mechanic isn't showing up in chat yet, so. Yeah, dude, that first time of beating, like, beating the, Capra demon for the first time. Or beating, who's the one up on the wall of the Undead Berg? The Taurus demon. Qualag. Gaping Dragon. I really wish they would have chosen a different name for the dragon. I'm sorry, but no positive image comes into my head when I think of gaping. Could have called him like the Hungering Dragon. That's exactly what he was. He was a dragon that got so hungry that his stomach tore itself open and turned into a mouth. But yeah, I do really enjoy it. I enjoy the Souls games, but they do frustrate me. But like I said, it's one of those things where when you finally accomplish something, the feeling is really good. It's the job well done. If you like what you see and you want to become a lab rat, feel free to drop me a follow. It's like a Robster Craw. Feel free to drop me a follow. You can always sub if you want to. You don't have to. Never obligated. I'm at 24 out of 30 subs. 30 subs. I don't remember what it unlocks, but I know it unlocks something. I can't off the top of my head think of what it is. I can't remember if it's new animated emotes or new emote slots. But once again, it's one of those things. Nobody has to do that. Nobody has to subscribe. And it felt good when Stream sent me my refund for the game. Oh, for Dark Souls. I got a copy of Dark Souls for free on Xbox. It was something was going on, and it was free to download, so I downloaded it. Oh, it's when I used to pay for the subscription back when like you just got the games and they were always in your inventory from then on out. But yeah, got it, tried it for a little bit, and was like, ugh, this is fucking hard. And then came across some videos on YouTube, some lore videos, and I was hooked after that. Played Remnant 2, and that was a bail note. You know, I just recently found out about the game because I was like, wasn't there like a Souls game that was like a Call of Cthulhu cowboy type game? It's Remnant 2. I also really enjoyed The Surge, but then they released The Surge 2, and it was like nothing like the first one. Yeah, like honestly, I don't even have to play the Souls games. Like, I don't mind messing with them. I don't mind playing them, trying them out for a while, and then stopping when I get frustrated and coming back to it later on. Like Elden Ring. Um, I've been stuck on the same dude in Elden Ring. I don't know what it is. This particular fight, I'm getting my shit rocked, and it's not an area where you can summon help. Um, but yeah, I enjoy them, and I enjoy the lore in particular. I love. There we go. Give a shout out to this Mechanic Games. Make like an otherworldly entity fueled by trauma, and give this Mechanic Games a follow. He is going to be doing a charity stream soon for a guy named Grumpy Crane Studios. Now, I do not follow Grumpy Crane. I don't know who he is. I have heard his name in passing before. But this mechanic, if you would like, feel free to share information about that. We will do what we can to help out. I was thinking about, because I don't know. I was asked if I wanted to do anything to help, and I was like, well, I don't know that I can like stream for a long amount of time, because that was one of the requirements for streaming for Grumpy Crane Studios as part of the fundraiser, was being able to stream for like 4 hours minimum or something like that. And I can't do that. I can barely get 2 hours sometimes. So I was like, well, what can I do? And I was like, you know what, I could print something as a nice, like a giveaway item. I was contemplating printing a Fat Chocobo deck box for Magic the Gathering Commander. I have the files for it, and it's a very big print. Like, somebody would really enjoy it. You will be the talk of the nerd town with it. You can take it to your Monday night Commander games at your local hobby shop, and women will want to be with you, and men will want to be you because you have this Fat Chocobo deck box. You know? And you can be like, get up on my deck box. A choking hobo deck box. Correct. Choke all the hobos with your deck box. They're not people like you and I, you see. You can do that kind of thing. But every once in a while, you can run into a hobo with a shotgun, and then he will seek his revenge. Care for this. When you grow up, you could grow up to be anything. Doctors, lawyers. Most of you will grow up like me. Hobo with a shotgun. What a nonsensical fucking movie. A man killed another man by kicking him while wearing ice skates, like hockey skates. They were in a house at the time. They weren't even on the ice. It wasn't even snowing outside. He was just wearing hockey skates for some reason. And he was like doing kung fu with hockey skates on. Yeah. Yeah. One of the main characters in it had her hand ripped off by the bad guy during the final like showdown. Or did it get ripped off or blown off? Regardless, the bone was exposed and she stabbed the guy with it. And I was like, dude, that shit would hurt so fucking bad. Like, not just the person who got stabbed, obviously, globviously, But also, that shit would hurt your arm so fucking bad to, like, jam the bones from your arm into somebody else. Oh, God. Hobo with a shotgun's no match for Velocipaster. That's possibly true. I haven't watched Velocipaster. Now, what about Cherry Darling from Planet Terror, the stripper with the machine gun for a leg? This sounds like I'm having a stroke. Maybe I am having a stroke. Like that song, The Stroke. Everybody, have you heard? If you're in the game, then the stroke's the word. You see my Cherry Darling? Well, I mean, it was Planet Terror. She's just the hero of the film. And you raise me. Okay, are we talking films or are we talking characters in film? We could do a whole bracket here. Feel like the unlikely protagonist of a film. Yeah, I know Llamageddon was the movie name, but like you're talking about the llamas in Llamageddon versus Cherry Darling, the stripper with a heart of gold and a machine gun for a leg. Yeah. Maybe Stripperella, that Pam Anderson movie. Or Barbed Wire, sorry. Stripperella was her cartoon. What was going on in the early 2000s exactly? What was going on in the world? It have to do with September 11th. I mean, it did change everything. But, like, we were into some weird shit. I don't think you would find anybody that would ever argue with you that September 11th didn't change everything, because obviously September 11th changed everything. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Pam Anderson is dating. Oh, is she? After working in the Naked Gun? She doesn't look anything like she used to. Like I realized like she had a bunch of plastic surgery and stuff like that. But man, I didn't even recognize her. And I was a fan. I'm the world's biggest Baywatch fan, and I'll kill anyone who says otherwise. Passionate. I'm passionate about it. You know that. Sleep with that life-size cardboard cutout of David Hasselhoff. My Hasselhoff body. Yeah, L. Hoff body pillow. That's right. Jimmy Hasselhoffa. Fucking nonsense. What is going on tonight? Something is off. Something's going on. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Kind of like it. I use the restroom. Ow. There we go. Back that up a little bit. In fact, you know what? Who did this? don't know the options. Buttons. Okay. Back. Oh, hi, MD. Sorry about that. Hi. Okay, Hamburg. Spill it. Top grossing movies. All right, top grossing movie of 2000. The Matrix. Really? Oh wait, The Matrix come out 99? Oh, the butthole's awake. Yeah, pretty sure. Favorite B movie? Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors is technically a B movie. Got a cult following. All right, Hamburg, give us the number one for each year. Just the number one. So apparently, Helldivers Yellow is basically the exact same thing as Flash Gets Yellow. 2001 Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Okay. 2002 Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Oh, yeah. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Shrek 2. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Best. That's the second. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. And I ran. The Dark Knight, yeah. And every movie that tried to be The Dark Knight after that. Avatar. Fascinating mix. Yeah, definitely the first one. The first one was incredible. Watching the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie was like, Jesus Christ, this is great. Well, it's so hard to believe it was a Disney movie, too. Like, Disney doesn't make movies like this. Give me chocolate. Tens. Two of the top grossing movies by year were not a Disney property. That's because Disney started buying up everything. It's really. What is baby metal? Yeah, once you hit past a certain point, like every movie that year, top grossing movies are all Disney films because they own everything. They own Marvel, they own Fox, they own this, they own that. You know? It's a mess. Two movies were 2011's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 and 2014. I can't believe that Transformers Age of Extinction was a fucking top grossing. It was the one with Mark Wahlberg, for God's sake. The loathsome individual that is Mark Wahlberg. It was like, you figure it out, my love? But yeah, we are working on 3D printed Helldivers miniatures for Freedom Cream and Helium's wedding. As a little gift. Yep, it's a glitch. So maybe you have to exit out of the game and go back in. That's also possible. Let's see. Nice part is clean this up later. Not super concerned about the lines being like super clean right now, so I can go back in and touch them up later. What's up, MD? Oh, hydrate. Got it. Thank you. All right, let's. Transformers movies confuse me. How did we end up in a farm in the middle of nowhere with a broken down Prime? I don't remember either. He was in the middle of a fight when he was deactivated, if you will. I don't remember. Yeah, how do we go? How do we go? I mean, I really enjoyed the first one for most of it. I do think Shia LaBeouf's character was kind of unnecessary. Like, honestly, I think it would have been better if it was just Megan Fox in the lead. She was the more competent one out of the two of them. Kind of a goofball. Just Megan Fox and, like, John Turturro running around. Tatoots! That'd been pretty cool. But Michael Bay was like, you can't have a Transformers movie run by a girl. Girls don't know nothing about cars. Yep. Now watch as we fling some cars through a building. Yeah. You ever get bored? Look up the YouTube video of Michael Bay checks his mail. Oh, it's so funny. Let's see. Really hard to get some of these deals on here. Love this song. No, this is not. Yoasobi, they are Japanese artists. They made the theme song to the show Beast Stars. And I think a couple other animes. They do a lot of like anime style music. Don't be bad mouthing my horse girls now. Do not bad mouth my Uma. All right, I'm thinking add a little bit of water. Uh-oh. No, not the ad breaks. No. Yep, thank you there, Frogbot. I gotta fix that so it says Frogbot. Alright. We're gonna do the area around the neat, I think. Oh, he's got a whole, good lord. Alright. I am hydrated. Alright. You. Not me, I don't have tea. I'm just drinking water. Hamburg might have tea. Not quite cold enough for that down here. It's getting there though. Oh, good. Excuse me. Oh, no. It's because I put my coffee in my cup. So the inside of it is brown, like stained with coffee. It's a gross cup. Y'all don't want to drink out of it. I wash it on Sundays. I'm not a waterologist, but if your water's brown, you should stop drinking it. Nah. You don't know what you're talking about because you're not a waterologist, so you don't know. Yeah. Your water pot. Yeah. We have good high quality H2O around these parts. It did the ooh right when a ghost came by. That's funny. But yeah. I drink coffee out of my my big Yeti every day. And it stains it. I'm not worried about it. No. Yeah, that'll be good. Now we'll start adding all the, gotta figure out the paint scheme for one of them first before I can do all the rest. I need some, metallic.
Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
No, I'm not anymore. Thank you for checking, though.
One, two, Freddy's coming for you.
Am I sure about that? I'm pretty sure. You guys just tried to drown me after all.
3, 4, better lock your door. Five, 6, grab your crucifix. Seven, 8.
It's free real estate.
Nine, 10, never sleep again.
You gotta give it that pop too and spit on that thing. You get me?
I've got no option but to sell you all for scientific experiments.
I wish I could afford to keep you. There's at least one channel point redeem that I haven't heard in a while.
Nipple salads! Nipple salads! Nipple salads!
We're just working our way down the list here. There it is.
Technically, they're not dragons, they're wyverns. Get fucked! No one cares. Absolutely get fucked.
Yeah,
Fuck
man,
off with your dragon lore.
That's right.
Get fucked.
Ah, dang old
Anyway.
boo, man.
No, I actually do like knowing those little things.
Why don't you lich my balls?
Long, long,
Let's go through them all. ass.
I will feast on your soul. Feast on this motherfucker.
Oh, the video's gone. Ooh. Oh, we gotta fix that. Hold the fuck on now. I'm so disappointed. Stream elements. No. Alright. Sound alert. There we go. Ooh, my feast one is gone. Yep. It's got the audio, but not the video. I'll have to re-upload the video. I'll have to fix that one. Blue. Dark blue. My favorite song that sounds like a ghost if she was on a Caribbean vacation. I hear a certain little board hole that's awake. He's over there crawling around like a little board hole. Ghost. Whoa. Oh, it was you. I thought it was him. Oh shit, he's lost his mind. He's gone mad with Asperger's. The meaning of the song is somewhat like a drip. Huh. I've never looked into it. It sounds like a song that a ghost would sing while she's on vacation in the Caribbean. Kettle drums and everything. I guess I'm painting all black. I'd probably take the gloves off. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, God. There we go. I figure out where else I want yellow to be. Are you hungry, boy? Is that what the problem is? What a... What am I painting? I'm painting, some Helldiver miniatures. You know, the game that we're playing all the time. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, there's a company that I like makes models, and they do 3D miniatures. And okay, yeah. They make 3D miniatures that you can print or you can buy. You know, like you can order them. And they made some Helldivers ones. And during the birthday stream, Helium won them, and she wants me to paint them up and send them to her, because she and Freedom Cream, one of the other guys that I play with, are getting married soon. They're having their official wedding. They're already technically married. From a legal standpoint, there. And she wanted some to, like, put on the side of near the cake or something. Some Helldivers on your cake. Now, I did warn her, do not put the, I know I'm so excited to see her wedding. I did give her the heads up not to put these on the cake. Because resin is toxic. You don't want to put resin on your food. Carcinogenic. So. And maybe I need to feed him a little early today. Yeah, I'll just put a gloss varnish on them, and then you can put them right in the cake. Just gonna throw this out there for the whatever organization is monitoring all of our phones and listening to our conversations and changing things based on those. I'm honestly surprised that there are any songs from Disney movies still available to listen to on Spotify, and that Disney has not released their own music streaming service. Just wait. Yeah. It'll be called... they had Radio Disney at one point in time. But they'll do it. Just wait. Now that I've said it. You get an announcement in like 2-3 weeks. Disney releasing its own music streaming service. All Disney, all the time. Up your butthole. Red hot comic book movie news. Shooting up your butthole. You forgot about Radio... How could you forget about Radio Disney? You were raised on Radio Disney, MD. I know you were. Okay. Yeah, and I saw a picture of a fupa today, and that's so cute. Wa you know, washing the possum. Yeah, that does sound like a euphemism. Like, go home and kick the dog. Go home and wash the possum. What was that? A fusa. Yeah. Yeah, I think old stinky butt might need to be fed. A fusa, MD. Look up a fusa. Okay. There we go. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Found it. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Like a cat and a lemur had a baby. Yes, it is. Weird, huh? But cool. I told MD to look up what a fusa is. And she said it's like a cross between a cat and a lemur, and it's super cute. And little toe beans. I have a hard time figuring out where the lines are on the helmet. Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah. Yep, those are the bad guys in Madagascar. I absolutely see it now that you say that. I forgot that's what they were. Jet 2 holiday. Okay, there we go. Much better. Nice clean lines. All right, I guess it's time to get out the baby and feed him. He's over there going nuts. Yeah. Old Man River, he must know something. There we go. Much better. Once again, that sounds like a euphemism. That sounds like a euphemism as well. Handle the tarantula. Yeah. Like a term you'd use for killing off. People. About some guy in his neighborhood that was guy in my neighborhood. Okay. Like, I have a fabulous mustache and butt. I like to run. Can we be friends? I have so many Legos. Okay. We're gonna be feeding this boy because he's making a lot of noise over there. He'd say, "I'm a hungry boy. I didn't even have a little bit of a snack." What are we doing? Hey. Hey. Come on. Oh my lord. Come here. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Ow, you dickhead. You dickhead. Look at your nose. All right, we're going to put that underneath you because you're about to start pooping. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think the baby thing triggers when it has that many exclamation points. I didn't anticipate it. One exclamation point, maybe. Ow, 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 the nails. Nails, dude, the nails. I don't think you're ready for the takedown.
Goo goo gaga.
What do you mean they're platinum?
Oh, wow.
Finally. Yeah. Like the band The Who? You said Mongolian singing. Okay. There's a group called The Who. And that's like the famous Mongolian band. That's true. That's only if you're Chinese, though. What joke did you make? No, it's that you said goddamn Mongolians. That's why. You damn Mongolians. Break it down my shitty wall. The Who are an English rock band, yes, but the HU are a Mongolian rock band. Santa Claus and Jesus are listening, apparently. Creeping. Santa Claus and Jesus work for the NSA. That's why they're monitoring your phone calls. All right, stinky boy. You better? Feel a little better. Woke up from your nap, ready to cause havoc, and then eat, and then poop on my desk. And cause more havoc. Yeah. Twinsies. Samesies. On. You nerd. Okay, there we go. Hey, look how big I am. I'm such a big boy. I'm such an old lady. I'm sorry. I hope I wasn't squeezing you too hard. I did not mean to. I did not mean to. I'm gonna miss this boy when he's got to live outside. I know that. I said that when he first was brought in here. Don't look at me like that. He's like, wait, are you talking about me? Are you talking about me? Oh no. Oh no. Wow, Hootie. That's a shitty thing to say. No, he's not. He's not pooping. He already did that. Now he's just kind of transfixed. No. Wiped off. Yourself cleaned off, boy. Ooh. There's that boy. There's that boy. Ooh. Where's the ear? There we go. Don't you bite me. Don't you do it. I don't know. I was asking my boss about it because his wife rehabilitates. She has a license to rehabilitate small mammals, and I was talking about how he's still drinking milk, like or formula on a pretty regular basis, and he made it seem like it's one of those things where if they like if they'll still drink it, let them drink it. Like it's not a big deal. But I did send him a message earlier and ask if I could speak to his wife at some point in time because I'd like to know. Easy, bud, easy. I know all the noises scare you sometimes. Hi. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'd like to know, like, if we're doing everything right and if there's anything we need to be doing. I take him out every day and I let him kind of make him run around the backyard. And I was reading about, like, sometimes when you rescue animals like this, part of the problem is, one, you don't know what they could be carrying. They could possibly be carrying things that humans are, diseases and things like that. Adverse side effects, that sort of thing. But yeah, on top of all of that, it was talking about how, like, they might not learn how to fend for themselves and stuff like that, and they'll become too dependent, and then they can't fend for themselves out in the wild. And like, well, it is the wild of our backyard, so he might not be so bad off. You are not going down in the paint racks again. You're not doing that, and you're not attacking my hell divers either. Ugh, you and your fat belly. You and this fat belly, Mr. Man. Come here. Oh, you're pooping. That's why. God almighty. That's all you do is poop. Good Lord. Like, if I pooped as much as you, I would never get anything done in a day. Yeah, I would. They make diapers for squirrels. I mean, we know they make adult diapers. We know that. But they make squirrel diapers, too. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, he wouldn't poop if he didn't have to. Obviously. Bodily function. And I don't... Yeah. Yeah, he is doing a pretty good job of getting his getting some solids in his system and liquid. He's drinking a lot of water. Probably not as much as he should be. There we go. All right, Stinky Man. I'm gonna put him up on my shoulder for a minute. I'm sure he's just gonna poop up there too. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Behaviors. He's still looking at that syringe. He's like, I want some more. Please, sir. Please, sir. May I have some more? Squirrel, glorious squirrel. Hot sausage and mustard. What? You would absolutely climb that paint rack, wouldn't you? If I let you. Meta is the Facebook thing. Pooping, oh my god. That's the name. That's my autobiography. Shitting and biting. Lord. Look at this big back. Look at this big back boy. Oh, you're gonna end up right back in your cage, Mr. Man. And look at that floofy tail. Ooh, that floof. He's kind of like a cat. He scratches his little hindquarters back here, his little haunches. He just loves it. Just loving it. You stay right there, I'll let you stay. I will paint with you on my shoulder. But I have a feeling like you can't stay any one spot for too long. What? Look out, Helldivers. Like, oh no. Bow, 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 bow. He tried to get it. He tried to grab it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. You are going back in your cage. Okay, yeah, no, now you're getting excited. I wish he could, but he cannot behave himself. He is bad. He is a squirrel. Squirrel's gonna squirrel. Demon's gonna demon. Squirrel's gonna squirrel. It's in their nature. Rockaway Beach. Yeah. It's not quite light enough. I don't know, that was a little too light. You know, I'm kind of surprised y'all didn't name him after the squirrel from Ice Age. What is the squirrel from Ice Age's name? I don't even remember. No, he's got one, because there's a movie that's like Zippy's Adventure, or whatever the fuck his name was. He has a name. I do know that. He has a name. I just cannot be bothered to look it up, whatever it is. Scratch. Scrat. Okay. Gonna have There we go. I need a lighter blue for the visor. Oh, hell yeah. This is my jam. Excuse me. There we go. Great. So drink champagne. Do 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 do. Thinking. Excuse me. Twist the on. Much better. Now you can actually see the visor. I wish I had played this song at graduation. It would have been so fire. Or this song. You could have played this song. You could have played Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus at your graduation. Oh. Tell your mom to relax. Oh. What if you told your mom to relax? She would smack you. That is a sign that your mother needs to relax. And I'm saying that. All right. Oh, yeah. Hard Some more of it. I'm just doing a whole lot of line cleaning at this point. Right. Now with it being the spookiest time of year, is anybody watching anything? Good to ask. Like I've been watching the watching a Monster, the Ed Gein story. Not as good as the Dahmer one. The Gein one does a lot of jumping around through time, showing like what Ed Gein did influenced stuff like Psycho and Texas Chainsaw Massacre and all that kind of stuff. Tobe Hooper and oh, boo. But yeah, been watching that. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Okay. Tremor 7 yesterday. Which one was Tremor 7? Oh, I know the first one. The second one was the one with the graboids where they had the legs. Part 3 was when that takes place in like the Wild West. The one that's in the snow. Shrieker Island. Okay, okay. The one with Jamie Kennedy. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. You look like seafood. What the frick is Children of the Corn? Children of the Corn is a horror movie from, oh Jesus, I don't know, late 70s, early 80s. Bunch of, you think it was early 80s, my love? Pretty sure. Husband and wife traveling somewhere and come across a town where there's no adults anywhere. They made all of the adults disappear. Weird little religious freak. They talk about the one who walks behind the rose. Sounds corny. Mwah. Boo. Boo. Boo this woman. Dope boys in a Cadillac. I've heard this one forever. That's weird. It showed the emotes on the screen, but it didn't show them in the chat. Strange. Oh no. That stinks. Unfortunately, I cannot. Gonna have to let the ads run. Yeah, but you know, 3 minutes worth of ads. It won't be bad. You normally don't even get the full amount of ads anyway. There, MD, M Dizzle. Emo. Captain Chicken by the Gorillas. Yeah. Captain Chicken, I love you. Captain Chicken, do. Is that from Plastic Beach? Captain Chicken, the master of the cluckers. Okay, no, it is from the newest album. I'm gonna add it to the queue as well. Alright, gotta continue doing cleanup on this. I keep leaning into the camera. I don't even realize I'm doing it. There we go. Emo. Clean that up. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, Lord. Yep, sleepy. I'm super eepy. Here you go, MD. Goodness, such language. I'm going to tell your mom. I would never do that. Ain't no damn snitch. You cuss as much as you want to. Now, MD, have you heard super fast jellyfish? What do you listen to? You listen to gorillas, man. Greatest band of all time. Could be. I was thinking about going around all the armor on this guy and highlighting it with the bright yellow like that. Around like all the chest plates and everything like that.
I think sometimes we work too hard at painting. Painting should always be fun. Should make you happy.
All right, I will find a way to
That's when you're truly an
incorporate
artist.
purple into one of these models. Oh, you know what? There's a purple cape in Helldivers, so that will work perfectly. Thank you. Let's frickin' go. I have every Gorillaz album. I'm not sure which one's my favorite, though, because I really do like this one. I love Plastic Beach. But I also really enjoyed Humans when it came out. Like, a lot. Wait, why did I play Plastic Beach twice? Or Rhinestone Eyes twice? That's weird. Alright, super fast jellyfish, and then I gotta go. Alright, I need to start looking for somebody to raid into. I'm already past time. And I still got dinner to clean up. Stick your fingers in there if you don't want him to bite them. Exactly what he's going to go for. A stick over there for letting him bite. Alright. Let's see. Oops. Oh. Same category. Let's see. Gotcha. Paint suit, yes. Hmm. I'll read this guy. He's new. All right, that's been my time. I'll be back Sunday definitely. Might play some Helldivers Saturday or something. Just not on stream. But yeah. That is it. Bye, everybody.